This is JP Smith from Boxing Luton. I am here at Rest Park in Bedfordshire and I am with Jordan Reynolds. How you doing, Jordan?
All good, mate. It's been a long time coming.
Oh,
yeah. Hit and miss, me and you.
It's great. You know what? We've seen each other so many times at different shows, shaking hands, saying hello, I'll catch you soon, and we just haven't gotten around to it, have we?
No, it's about time. Listen, we're both Luton, do you know what I mean? And yesterday we caught up, so it's good to get things on the go, get what's going on out there. So.
And you know what? It's there's been a lot going on, hasn't there, really, Jordan? Because you've been in Belarus recently. I mean, I know I think that's been underplayed because that was a fantastic win for you, wasn't it?
I needed that. Like, it could have been my last tournament as an amateur. Do you know what I mean? Like, I went in there, I thought to myself, I need to win gold there. Do you know what I mean? You're out there for a week, 5 days. You have 4 fights in 5 days. You box some of the best in the world. You know, Belarus, Armenia, Turkey, and all that. So. Yeah, for me to win a gold out there, mate, it's put me right up there, and it's like been moved up to the podium. I'm going out to Kazakhstan in January, and the first qualifiers of March, so it's all fell into my place now. Do you know what I mean? It's all fell into play, and it's all looking good, mate, if I'm honest. And
having spoken to you previously as well, I think it's fair to say that some of these Kazakhstan fighters from before. Fantastic fighters, always in the mix.
Mate, them East European countries, they're just a different mindset. You say, like, with us, right, if I'm honest, right, England, we produce great fighters, but some of us say we have it a bit too easy here. Like, if you look over there, right, there's a playground, right? You go to Cuba and these other countries, mate, in their playgrounds they've got boxing rings. So we might be a bit too soft, but no, listen, England, we do well in the programs. We've got, you know what I mean, we're flying, but you do feel the difference. You do feel the difference when you're out there. Do you know what I mean? But it's about adapting, and when you're out there, when you're boxing 4 or 5 times in a week, you got to adapt to each style. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good apprenticeship for when I do turn pro anyway. So
that's ultimately your goal. But what, in terms of what's going to happen next, in terms of Tokyo 2020 and that, you've got this coming up in Kazakhstan. But what are the next steps in that process?
The next step is now, like, literally sacrifice Christmas, alright, take over, stay fit. I'm still back in camp tomorrow, so stay fit, go to Kazakhstan, go perform out there, and then we'll see who gets sent to the first qualifier. And that's going to be in the Box Arena at March time. So for me to go to that would be unbelievable, mate, especially for the town. Like, it's down the road. Imagine like it'd be whole Luton, mate. It'd be a takeover. Do you know what I mean? Box Arena. So that is what's in my head. Get sent to the first qualifier, and if I can qualify for Olympics there, man, I'll be flying. I'll be flying. So, but I'm taking it one step at a time. Go to Kazakhstan, perform out there, get the best training out there, best sparring. Mixing with the best in the world, and then then the qualifiers, and then just keep pushing forward.
And what is the feeling in the camp at the moment? How are you all getting on together? Is everybody just a little bit nervous of what's going to happen next, thinking about injuries, just worried about things like that happening?
Injuries, niggles, like I was. So we'll push each other anyway. Do you know what I mean? And where we're like 3 or 4 at each weight, it's very competitive. So you're always in your A game. Like, if you have a little slip up, mate, like a little injury, or you don't win out a tournament, you're kind of pushed to the back of the line, mate. So it's dog eat dog sport, mate. It's a hard game, so you've got to be on your A game, you've got to be on it. And I'm lucky, like, I've had my injuries, a few years ago and things like that. I've been injury free over a year now. I've had a great season, and I've ended the year with a big bang. Do you know what I mean? So coming into the new year, I'm ready to go. I could fight again next week. Do you know what I mean? I'm always fit and ready. So.
And what does depending on what happens in the next few months, what does the landscape of the next 3 or 4 years look like for Jordan Reynolds?
It looks like, well, so let's say we're Olympics, become an Olympian or whatever like that, win a medal for my country, for my town, and then it's the pro game. The pro game is where it's at. I'm a massive ticket seller. I'm a bit different. I know it's a show business. Do you know what I mean? So it's more. Listen, I'm doing all this for the pro game. Do you know what I mean? I could have turned pro a long time ago with Warren or Hearn or whatever like that. I think to myself, what's the point of turning pro now? Let's get a proper solid pedigree, have over 100 amateur fights, and then be fast tracked as a pro. Don't want to be having like 20, 30 fights and just plodding along with journeyman. I want to be in. Look at Lomachenko, mate. 300 amateur fights, turned pro. His first fight was against the world title. So there's no messing around. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not saying I'm going to be at that level, but I'm just saying, like, I'll be guided and getting the right fights as soon as possible. Do you know what I mean? So I just want to sacrifice now. Don't get blinded by the dollar, and keep pushing away. Just keep pushing away. But the pro game is where it's at, and I feel like I'll be a better pro anyway. Over 12 rounds. I'll be flying.
I agree with that, because I think yours, obviously that big right hand you put over the top, you can drop your hand sometimes, just because you kind of play with fighters sometimes. You just pick people up.
It's like mixing up. You've got to do a bit of both. Do you know what I mean? You literally don't know who you're boxing, so like when you're boxing away, these TV and that, they teach you how to, you know, sometimes you've got to stay disciplined and don't get involved, because
Yeah.
when you're hitting a Russian, you think to yourself, God, I can't stand that with these. Do you know what I mean? I've got to box a move. Do you know what I mean? Or you might be fighting a long, tall Cuban, and you've got to apply the pressure, educate pressure. So, you know, I started out at pro gym, always had that pro style, but I'm doing well as an amateur, like unbelievable, you know. And I've had the experience with the WSB World Series boxing.
Yeah.
Where I've done the 5 rounds and everything like that, and you know what I mean. So, and I boxed the world number 2 over 5 rounds, with a day notice, and that was a close fight. So, as a pro, flying, mate. I can't wait. I can't wait. I think it'll be it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be entertaining.
And it does sound like, from as you said, fighting against Russians and that, you're actually, even just to learn to become a pro, you're getting all that experience just right there.
Great.
God knows who you'll meet in a few years.
Exactly, man. And I've been there and done it now. So when I go to these big arenas, I find these big arenas and these world-class athletes and, you know, from these other countries, I'm not like, I've been here before, I've done it. Well, not being funny, I'm probably not. We're all going to turn pro at the same time, to be fair. So we probably have known each other anyway and say, I've boxed this kid in the Olympics or the qualifiers. I know what to expect. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So so it's all I can't wait. I can't wait.
So will you keep us posted on what's going to be happening next? What goes on in Kazakhstan and everything?
Definitely, I'll be keeping boxing Luton more posted. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm a bit like selfish about my own feelings, put my own things out. So I do need to be a bit more on it. You know
You're an incredibly busy man. Let's just agree on that, shall
I'm
we?
here, there, and everywhere. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to do a few things to my community, see my family, do this, do that. You know. So, yeah, definitely keep everyone posted. Obviously, you know, I appreciate everyone's support.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm just gonna do it for my town. That's the big thing.
Fantastic. And one last thing is, you are still maybe doing a little bit of training and that on a Sunday and that, helping people when you're back from camp, doing a little bit of, you know, PT.
Always, I do my like, you know, one-to-one sessions and things like that. When I can get back down my gym, even I get naughty kids who come down and they can't afford money, and I just get them in the gym.
Yeah.
Just to do little one-to-ones with them. Just so I know how it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And while I'm here as well, I want to say a massive shout out to Peter Taylor for taking me on over in Ireland as well. I feel like he's opened my eyes a lot, you know, with like the technical stuff and things like that. On my days off from GB, I've been flying over to Ireland to Dublin, and I've just been like, I felt like I've just been taken in, like I've just. So you just feel like you should be there. Do you know what I mean?
Just embraced you.
Yeah, and like it's away from all distractions. You know, like, because listen, when you're from Luton like that, we're all the same lads. And sometimes it's not good to be around the lads, so it's good just to get away and just keep your head down. And I've just gelled with all the lads like Luke Keeler and all the lads in camp, Gary Cully and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be good when I turn pro. It looks like I'll be looking more to go out to Ireland to do that 8 or 9 week camp there, come back to London or Luton, have big fights here, and then go back over there.
Brilliant.
But Pete Taylor's some man, you know, he's been around, so it's good to be around good people. You know what I mean? Iron sharpens iron, that's what we say. So,
You've always said that.
It's all good, it's all good.
Thanks a million for talking to us today, Jordan, and we cannot wait to hear what happens next, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.